in cloud-based models, it can be difficult to keep that culture and that local involvement. That's why I find what Epique is doing to be so unique. Hey there, welcome back to my Epique Journey. This is Brandon DeVere. Thank you, as always, for tuning in and sharing your time with me. I do appreciate that. Here we are, going from 600 to 0, back to 600 plus, and the journey to do that. Today was fairly eventful. I mean, I was gone most of the day, running around doing, and we started the day off. What I think is pretty cool that Epique does is that our area leaders that I've talked about in the past is kind of the culture keeper of the cloud-based brokerage, which the cloud-based brokerage can have difficulties in keeping people engaged with each other and keeping people not feeling like they're on an island, especially when you're able to sponsor from other places. My sponsor when I was with EXP was from Canada, and on the east coast of Canada, which is 3 hours ahead of me. So that can be difficult to keep that type of culture there, especially when that was my sponsor here, and then I sponsored mostly agents outside of Las Vegas, so I didn't really have like any running mates, and so it was a little bit difficult for me on that front. And so, sorry if you can hear my dogs; they're talkers. My kids must have just got home, but sorry, sidetrack a little bit on that. Hopefully they get in here quickly and quiet down a bit. But the culture is difficult to keep when you are so far away and trying to get people, engaged and on different time zones and things like that. So I still love the ability that you can recruit and attract agents from all over the country. I think that's a game changer in the way that the industry is run, the way the business is run. And I think we're going to see a lot more cloud-based brokerages pop up with these options as well. We're already starting to see it. But one of the benefits is, so we do a weekly coffee, a monthly coffee, and we go to a different coffee shop each time and just trying to, check out new spots. We get there, we do it, conversations over coffee is what we call it. And it's a chance for agents for us to get to know each other. We have the team as well that we keep in good contact with, and we do trainings mainly every week. But sometimes there are some agents that don't get to come to those always. So they'll come and we'll all meet once a month just for that. Like we're doing, I think I mentioned on here, planning on karaoke, planning on doing working with like a charitable events every month, doing things like going to the animal shelter and helping out with that, whatever they're needing from us, things like that. Just being able to be connected with each other. And a lot of smaller brokerages or franchises and things like this are able to do this. I will say this is probably where they have a step up on cloud-based brokerages, because they're constantly in the office around each other and everything like that. But if you're wanting to have that, the other options of being able to do rev share and stock and things like that, the kind of the savings from the money of having those buildings, where you remove those overhead costs, that's where you get the ability to now collaborate and network, across the country and then in multiple countries as well. But yeah, so we had that today, and we got to go meet some new people. I just had an agent that was signing up today. Invited her. That's a great way to introduce them. That's not into like coming into the office and like trying to meet everybody in like a super professional way. It's a way that we can actually get people to come out and just interact with each other. And so that's pretty cool. Gives them a chance, even if they're not here yet. We'll invite people. That agent was signing up this morning, and then had to quit real quick, and then came back and then signed up a little bit later. So do have an addition here in Las Vegas. Very excited. Seasoned agent, works with investors. Very, very excited to see what she's able to do and see how she can help our team grow. And that's one of the cool things about how we're structured is that, I believe, like, if you ever seen Umbrella Academy, very similar to probably like X-Men or anything like that, but this seems like more ordinary people with superpowers, I guess. With, I guess, how ordinary can you be if you can disappear and end up in a different era, in a different time. But with that, as far as like living amongst people, and I think that show kind of shows that everyone kind of has their own superpower, and I truly believe that, especially when it comes to agents, where we're all getting together and you have the ability to share stuff. So that's where we get a chance to do that with each other and get people to learn a little bit more and also be more interactive, because it can be difficult. I've had somebody on here before ask about cloud brokerages and how they didn't care for them, and wanted me to sell them on the cloud-based brokerages, which is, again, it's not for everybody. I totally get some people need to go to the office. Like for me, I've been working from this is my home office right here, but I've been working from here for so long, or from even when I was at 100% brokerage before I went to EXP, I was 100% boutique, and I would go in the office and be by myself the entire time because it was 100% nobody ever there, just me. And so the what I but I completely understand, because just like the home gym business, like booming, like how many people do you know who have bought some type of home gym or some, like, even dumbbells or something to go work out at home, and then they don't do it. They work out just because you have other things to do there. Like when you go to the gym, you're there to be in the gym. You go to the office, you're there to be in the office. So I understand that certain people need that type of thing. That's me for the gym. Like you can give me all exercise bands, every single, like what the Chuck Norris Total Gym or whatever the thing is. My dad had that, but like I will do like a set or two and then go, okay, well, and then get distracted with something. So I totally get it at home. Where you could do the same thing in the workplace. So I do get some people need to be in the office to keep them, like, not necessarily motivated, but like on track and on task, because you can get distracted. I mean, you're working at home and you look over, say you're working in your kitchen or your dining table, and you look over and you see the dishes need to be done. You might get up and do those. So totally understand that, totally get it. This is just one thing that, so when it comes to cloud-based brokerages, a lot of the times there's not that structure where you are you just go in every day and you do that. So this is one of those things where we implement and we get a chance to hang out with each other. So update, added another agent here locally. Very excited about that, and got the team together. Not just the team, but the whole brokerage here in town, which we are growing. I think we added 4 total in the last week. So we're excited for that. Excited to move forward and keep bringing agents and giving them the opportunity to check out Epique. So I will leave you with that, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a great one.